Come in.
Hello? Wow! We made it to 1,000. We made it to 1,000.
I got a balloon for you.
Thank you. Celebrate.
Now y'all listen, you don't understand how hard she works on editing these videos, getting all this footage. Just, come on, support my amazing wife and subscribe. We're already over 1,000. Let's get it to 2,000 for 1,000 more balloons up in here.
Woo! This is my favorite color. Wait, they're both my favorite color.
Congratulations.
Woo! I want to get like a bunch and like throw them. We're preparing a little action shot. I have the best husband in the world. Wait, take a picture with me right here. Just a selfie.
1,000 looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
I'm talking. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Take the bottom.
Oh,
and slide it under.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a way better idea. That wasn't as good as we thought.
All of this footage is us getting pictures for a 1,000 subscriber photo shoot.
Ready?
I feel so blessed. Let's dive into what the road to 1,000 subscribers looked like.
You're sweating.
Stick around for bloopers at the end.
Making way, parting the seas of balloons. I think we're gonna keep this room like this forever. We also want to FaceTime my nephew just so we can show him all the balloons and see what he thinks. Do you have any words you would like to say about how many balloons are in this room?
There were 1,007, and I think we popped like 10 to 15 since then.
Come here, tell them the secret.
Alright, so 1,000 balloons to celebrate over 1,000 subscribers.
They know that by now.
Oh, okay. The secret to blowing them up
No.
is there's using a thing on your fingers that like helps you not get blisters, because I cut my fingers up. And
He sacrificed for this channel.
I know.
Thank you.
But listen,
We are all grateful.
this
for your
is because
sacrifice. We're all grateful.
we're being so gross. She works really hard. Just subscribe. Come on. Please.
Come on. You act like you're a coach. You're coaching all the YouTubers out there, or the subscribe friends. Thank you for blowing up 1,000 balloons. Why? Your head. Anyway, because we got to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna go thrift for myself. Bye.
Got some packages to deliver, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the road to 1,000 subscribers. What's weird is my neighbor literally just saw me doing that, and I had no idea. So he was watching from his balcony. Hello neighbor, that's awkward. He literally saw me set up my camera and then bring the bag back around, set it down, and then say, I want to talk about the road to 1,000 subscribers. That is so awkward. That is so awkward. I do it for you. For all 1,000 of you. I love you.
Hold up.
Hey. Made it to the big Goodwill, but the first thing that I noticed was how weird it was leaving a house knowing there's a huge playground inside. Like literally that balloon room is like an adult playground. What? But anyway, let's go in there and see what we can find. I did some damage. Look how cute. I'm so sorry I didn't do a lot of clips of me actually thrifting, but I was not. Wow, whoops. But I was just not able to. Even the hair came up. Like, we are on a mission when we go into that thrift store. But I wanted to talk a little bit before we leave here about our road to 1,000. What does it mean? How did we get here? I wanted to say, it was never easy, okay? So a lot of people will be like, just start. Yes, just start. But if you have an expectation when you're starting, then don't start. Like that's my full honesty right there, because I feel like maybe I did have some expectation. And so when I started and it was not taking off the way I thought it would, then I was a little bit confused and a little bit down and a little bit kind of like, meh, maybe I shouldn't even post. It doesn't matter. Like 3 people see it, literally 3 people would see my videos. And that can be very frustrating. So just go in knowing that it will be hard, and go in without expectation. Otherwise, you will be disappointed and you will give up. I'm telling you right now. So anyway, I started a little over a year ago and I hit 1,000 just recently. Almost to the day, 1 year later, I got 1,000 subscribers, and it has changed my life. Even if it's just 1,000 subscribers, it changed my life when we were at 200. It changed my life when we were at 35. And I could just not be more thankful for each and every single one of you. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. You make this happen, and I'm so grateful. Now I want to talk a little bit about the hard work that I had to put in throughout these last 12 months in order to get to the 1,000 subscriber mark. Because yes, for some people, they post a video and literally get like 2 million views and 100,000 subscribers with just that one video. And I think it's luck and blessing, because like I have seen people with super low subscriber counts that have incredibly high quality videos, posting all the time, editing like a pro. There's a narrative in each of their videos. There's a plot, there's a story, there's a reason for their videos. Their videos have great titles, great SEO, everything. And yet they're unable to have subscribers. I think that you just need to be yourself. And I don't know if this is an encouraging video, but I say do it, but do it without expectation. So if you want to start your video, this is your time. Your time is now. And also like and subscribe. Let's get to 2,000. See what my husband does for that. Can you imagine?
Now it's time for a few tips on my road to 1,000 subscribers. How did I get here, and what did I do, and what should you do that I maybe didn't do that I should have done? Do you know what I mean? Hopefully that didn't confuse you too much. Anyway, these clips will be me just thrifting at good old Goodwill. My husband actually took all of these videos for me, which was so kind, but honestly, thrifting will never leave my channel. It will always be a part of me. Maybe it won't be as many videos or as often, but I will definitely forever thrift as long as thrift stores are open. And that actually leads me to my first point, which is to niche down. Everybody says find your niche. Now, what's a niche, you ask? Well, the definition is a specialized segment of the market for a particular kind of product or service. Or in other words, your overall theme, your main theme and focus of your videos and your content, specifically as we're talking on YouTube. Now, why do people say niche down? Well, they say niche down because that is how you're going to get people to buy into your videos, to subscribe, to want to come back for more, because they know exactly what your next video is going to be about. And specifically for me, I was kind of all over the place. I actually mentioned earlier in this video that niching, did I just make it a verb? Is it a verb? I don't know, but choosing a niche for me was kind of hard. There are a few things that I love and a few things that I do often, and thrifting is actually one of them. And unfortunately for me, thrifting videos were not something that was growing my channel necessarily. My thrifting shorts were doing okay, but whenever I posted a long form thrift video, it just was not working for me. For some people it does, but mine specifically were becoming a minimalist videos. Those were doing much better. That was growing my channel. People were coming back for those. And so as much as I love thrifting, it wasn't my niche necessarily. And once I realized that and I started doing more decluttering videos, that was when I saw my channel start to grow at a much quicker pace. So when people say niche down, they mean it. And I just want to come here and tell you I made the mistake of not doing it. And let's just say I made that mistake for you. Let's try to not do that. My second tip is to create SEO friendly content. Now, what does it mean for content to be SEO friendly? It means that the search engines are ranking your content higher because of certain aspects that you've included that we will go over in just a second. And because it is being ranked higher, more people are seeing it, more people are clicking on it, and therefore it just keeps growing with momentum. A couple of ways you can do this is by using keywords, which I would love to make a video about finding keywords and what exactly that means, because that's something I took a little bit to learn, but once I did learn it, I was very impressed with how great that does actually work. You also want to work on audience retention and interaction. Ask people to comment, also try to keep people engaged throughout the video, and then of course you want your click-through rate to be high. So click-through rate actually means how many people are choosing your video in comparison to other videos, and that has a lot to do with the thumbnail that you choose to create. So make sure you are creating a visually engaging thumbnail. My third tip is to be consistent. I know you've probably heard that before, but speaking from experience, it is a very, very important tip to take into action. So as soon as I decided to be consistent by posting at least one short every other day and at least one long form video per week, I started to see exponential growth. What do I even mean by that? I saw about 800 followers in a few months, which for me was crazy. I think it was about 2 or 3 months, which for me was insane because I had been doing about 7 or 8 months of YouTube videos and shorts here and there, and I had only gained about 300 or 400 subscribers. So to see double in about half the time was so shocking to me, and it was just such a testament to being consistent and how important it is to actually be consistent with your YouTube channel.
That's the feeling of just found a bunch of discounted items.
My last tip is also very, very important, but I know that so many of you have probably heard it before and just get kind of annoyed, because I got annoyed when people would say this. My fourth tip is have fun and be yourself. I know it's kind of annoying to just hear another person say this, but truly, truly, when you are yourself, people see that. They see right through it if you're faking it too. It's just so obvious, and people want that authenticity. So just be yourself. You were made for a reason. You have a purpose. God made you exactly the way you are, and he wanted you that way, and he thought this was good. This person is good. The way I made Allie is good. The way I made insert your name here is good, and I want them to be themselves.
So all in all, my road to 1,000 has meant the world to me. It is something I have always wanted to do ever since I was a child, literally. Well, I was a teenager, I guess, at that point, but I have been wanting to do it for so long, and I finally was like, yes, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to say, hey, I started a YouTube channel, and tell people about it and share your links because you only have 30 people watching. Yes, that's embarrassing. But if you don't start, then you're never gonna know where it could go. And literally each and every single one, like when I only had like 1 subscriber, I was already like, this is exciting. I'm excited. Let's see where this goes. So if you've been dreaming of it, start with no expectations and just trust the Lord in the process, and he will bless it, and he will give you the perfect timing for it to grow, the perfect time for it to stay stagnant. He knows what he's doing. So I encourage you to do your part and not give up. Thank you to every single one of you. I love you, and I hope you stick around. And if you are new to this video, please like and subscribe. Let's try to make it to 2,000. Bye. He just said he wanted a picture of him hiding. Your butt's in the air. You're like not under. Hold on. The room is throwing up balloons.
No, get one of you running in there.
How did I not pump a single one?
Yeah!
He can't watch anything without trying it himself. All right, on your marks, get set, go.